Good afternoon. This is going to be a results video on the United Kingdom's retail sales, which came out on February 15th at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My charts are an hour different, so it's 3:30 a.m. on my charts as we look at this. So knowing what the trade plan was, what I'm going to do is outline where your entry would have been and what the profit potential was on this particular trade. We're also going to look at three different currency pairs that are listed on the trade plan. The first pair we're looking at here is the Great British Pound and the US dollar, and we are right before the release information. The release came out and it caused a spike down. If you were entering this trade per the trade plan, you would have entered right in this particular area and sat back, never touched your stop, and picked up anywhere from 30, 40, 50 pips on this particular trade prior to exiting at the open of the US market. So a good trade is related to the pound dollar. Let's take a look at the Euro GBP. Let's see. Scroll down, Euro GBP. As it relates to this particular trade at 3:30, the parameters were not met to enter the trade if you were looking at the Euro Pound. So this would have been a no trade looking at the Euro Pound. What was very interesting about this is after this trade had completed, and it took place at 4:30 in the morning, at 9 o'clock in the morning, Huskins had received an email, as I had also been copied on the email, and one of the clients had followed the trade plan and in fact had looked at the alternate pair and had done his own researches, and it's exactly what Huskins has been preaching, and something I've been following as well, is look at the other currency pairs that are talked about in the trade plan and compare them and take a look as to, from the history, which one in your particular environment is showing the best trade. Well, this individual had picked the pound yen, and let's take a look at the pound yen chart, and we'll focus in on this particular trade right before the release, and we're going to draw a line at where the release came out, move forward right to the time that the release came out at 3:30, right there, and the trade plan would have been based on where we've drawn our lines, would have been to enter this trade on a buy right there. So the individual had placed a stop well below this point, and lo and behold, sent us an email saying thank you so much for the 260 pip trade. It's a great thing to hear, a great thing to see, and those are results of the UK retail sales. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll have some more for you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.